a higher learning. A friend of mine, Lisa, connected me to Sean Savage, an instructor at Centennial College. The school was in the process of making their inroads into the recording arts industry by launching a bunch of courses that catered to aspiring music producers. Prior to this, for the most part, anybody interested in taking a course that had to do with the recording arts usually had to go to a private school like Trebas Institute or Harris Institute or Metalworks. I was not aware of any of the public colleges offering such courses. So, although it would obviously seem like they were helping us as a sponsor, we equally helped them to raise their profile amongst their direct market, which consisted of up-and-coming producers. At the time, we reached that market like nobody else could. As a result, we would put their logos on all our promotional material, on our website, and also have them set up a table at the battle so aspiring producers could learn other aspects of the recording arts industry. In return, they would offer the winners of each category a free course at their college. This was unheard of at the time, being the relatively underground street movement that we were. It was rare that we would be able to take these aspiring producers and provide them with an opportunity to get a free education where they could learn about such things as mixing, mastering, as well as the business side of the music business, things like a recording contract or publishing. I was delighted to know that we could help these producers in this way. Many of the producers were from the hood. They didn't have the means or the know-how to learn about the business side of the industry. We also saved them the burden of dumping upwards of $10,000 into a private school, as this almost happened to me a decade earlier, so I'm sure the fees were even higher at that point. I recall telling some notable people in the industry that we had Centennial College on board as a sponsor, and the look of disbelief I would get spoke volumes. I had some people who came to the battle just to see if Centennial was really involved, and if not, I suspected they wanted to put me on blast. The battle was upstairs in the venue, and we positioned Centennial right by the entrance, so as soon as you walked upstairs and into the venue, a Centennial rep hit you with a promotional brochure. When these industry people showed up, I could tell by the reaction that they were caught off guard. It was not a common thing to see a street-oriented event like BBM, where some producer entourages looked like they might be packing something, involved with an established educational institution. One of the things we didn't anticipate with the free courses from Centennial College is that they were for people who were finished high school, which meant on average at least 19 years of age. Again, I was a little baffled by the fact that not all, but many, of the producers winning these battles were all minors. These guys were still in high school. So even after winning the battle, they were not old enough to even take the college courses being offered. To my knowledge, these were time-sensitive courses, so neither we nor the college anticipated that some of these producers would be so young that they needed to wait a year or two before they could take the courses. And I could tell by the look on the winning producers' faces when I would describe and suggest which courses they could or should take at Centennial, that they didn't know the first thing about the music business, besides writing copyright by so-and-so on their beat CDs. They just knew how to make a hot beat.